Ah, ah, good morning dito sa States. Good magandang tanghali sa ibang lugar. Magandang hapon o magandang gabi kung saan man kayo naroon. Binabati ko muna sina LTD Mix. Mayroon ka ng jacket. Si Jacob po, yung aking kaibigan. Meron ka rin jacket. Si Junior natin dito na. May comment siya. Ano, ah, may komento si Junior. Ano yan, Martin? Laban o bawi? Kasi saka natin tatalakayin yan. Hello, Tatay Jack first, Masanto Siago o Jikayo. Okay. I forgot to si apo ko nandyan. So I will first address yung may mga nag-react sa aking what we call LS kahapon. Ang sabi ko naman sa inyo, it's alright that if you no longer consider yourself as a loyalist, just declare that you're no longer a loyalist. Di ba sabi ko yun? Perhaps you have a different definition ng loyalist. Ay, pwede pala na I was wrong. Pwede pala kayong loyalista for somebody else. So if you are a loyalist, maybe you're a loyalist of PBBM and Martin. That's okay. Just declare yourself. You are a loyalist for those persons. But when you no longer support po yung isang Marcos, then you cannot consider yourself as a Marcos loyalist anymore. That is very clear. And that's fine. I gave you an example at the very beginning po. Si Maribel Zabala is a former loyalist who has declared herself as no longer a loyalist. And she is welcome here and loved by this channel. I may have called you a hypocrite. Maybe it's a wrong term. But then if you examine yourself, you are a loyalist for somebody else. What do you want me to call you if you are no longer a loyalist? But still consider, but you do not support po ang isang Marcos and you still call yourself a Marcos loyalist? Come on, I see nothing wrong if you do not support all of the Marcoses anymore. Di ba? That was my premise. I welcome nga eh. At least you're open. What should I call you then? Oh, I see nothing wrong with if ever you're no longer a loyalist. I'm not that narrow-minded. So nagko-complain si hello Ma'am Lintek, please support po ang si Ma'am Lintek. Hindi ko na i-post kasi yung usual plea ko for the support of Ma'am Lintek. But here I'm so glad you are here, Ma'am Lintek. Please support Ma'am Lintek. Please support the channel of Miss Trixie Villa. Magaling na political analyst yan. Okay. So, nag-complain yata si Kan. Sabi ni Dog, ipapublish natin yung mga complaint. Team replay, Tatay, kasi ako. Well, I always assume that you have had a wider understanding in every opinion and feelings of every one of us, your viewers. Yeah, that's why I understand. You are all welcome here. You are all welcome here. You can express whether ikaw ay dilawan, whether si dilawan nga si Ruel Lingahan eh. Si Ano Stories is on the other side. But do I castigate them? I welcome them. Kaya nung isang araw, nung kahapon, si Ferrero Rocher was cheering. Obviously, pro Martin and says I am wrong. Oh, we had a healthy discussion. I see nothing wrong if you are no longer Marcos loyalist. Okay. Di ba? I gave an example nga about si Maribel Zavala. Don't get offended. Babasahin ko nga. I'm concerned with your feelings also. You know me. I am a member of all MSMA bloggers, and I am a loyalist. So I am glad that you consider yourself a loyalist. That means you are supporting Amy Marcos. And I'm glad with that. There's walang masamang tinapay. Even if you are no longer supporting Amy Marcos, you will still be welcome here. There's nothing, sabi ko nga, there's nothing wrong if you support PBBM and Martin only. Did I say? All I ask is stop calling yourself as a Marcos loyalist. But I assume that you're still supporting Amy Marcos and you can be considered a loyalist. Tatay, as you speak, you are speaking to all of us. Yes. MSA family. If you scroll down the comments there in your MSMA family, you will notice that most of them no longer want to vote or support Amy Marcos. And that is fine. That is fine. That is okay. As long as you do not call yourself a Marcos loyalist. You can still call yourself a loyalist, but not a Marcos loyalist. Di ba malinaw yan? There you are, Tatay, calling us hypocrites. What shall I call those who are no longer supporting Amy Marcos and still insist in calling themselves loyalists? Give me a term. And I will publicly apologize. Give me a term. Okay? Don't get you wrong. I, in fact, welcome the fact that you have already declared that you're no longer supporting Amy Marcos. That you're only supporting PBBM and Speaker Martin Romualdez. Did I say? May masamang tinapay ako dyan? Wala. If you recall, I even gave an example in Maribel Zavala. Okay. If I hurt your feelings, I apologize, but I call it as I see it. Okay. Ang isang magaling na babae na hinahangaan ko po. Si Wendy BD Sayer. Magaling po 'to, naging umakyat dito 'yan, nag-explain. In fact, I gave her praises because I know, in fact, I wanted her to become a regular member of MSMA. In fact, MSMA are my friends. I want to protect them. It's better it's coming from me than from somebody else because they know it is coming from a friend. Hindi yung basta umaatake. I am not a backbiter. I do not stop my friends in at the back. I always tell them what I feel. In fact, I messaged nga si Banat Boy before I went into that LS. I wanted to confirm. Okay. So, because I respect her so much, I am airing her grievances. May mga grievance siya tungkol sa akin. Sabi niya, from Wendy Spencer, Wendy BDP Sayer, that's Reyes, I guess. Sorry to say tatay, but you cannot blame the loyalists to sometimes be sentimental because we have a long waited for them to regain their seat. Okay, I agree with you. You can be sentimental. I too am sentimental. Ano ba, Wendy? Kala mo ba, hindi ako marunong magtampo? Nagtatampo nga ako kay Amy. How many vlogs did I do na nagtatampo ako kay Sen Amy? But I have never withdrawn my support for her. Sentimiento ako sa kanya. Hindi ka maalis na magtampo tayo. Pero, that is your point. Agreed. Nag-agree ako dyan sa statement mo. You cannot blame the loyalists sometimes be sentimental because we have long waited for them to regain their seat. Okay. Tama. Okay. Wala tayong disagreement dyan. You will notice, ang galing-galing nga ni Wendy mag-express ng kanyang sarili. That's why I admire this lady. She talks sense po. For that, I give her a medal. You know, I give a medal for very good comments po. I give her a medal. Yeah. You cannot blame the loyalists to air their sentiments against detractors of the Marcoses, especially our president and Ma'am Ami can just be silent towards the issues. Of course, I cannot blame you. There's no disagreement. That you can express your sentiment. I in fact do it most of the time. Nung binabatikas ko, si Senay me. Oh, if you follow me, di ba? Sometimes I am begging her to. I have been begging her to disassociate herself with sa tulad ni Sas, ni Daria. Ngayon, hindi mo na nakikita si Daria sa side niya. Ngayon, hindi na rin nakikipag-appear si Sen Amy kay Sas. Nakikita nyo ba? We have not remained silent on the towards the issues po. We have no disagreement with that again. In fact, again, Wendy, wala tayong disagreement. Yan. Okay. But she opted to issue a statement which is somewhat like nangungunsi sa mga bumambaso sa kapatid niya. For that, you are going to withdraw your support? For that? When she is not intent on bringing down her brother? Diyan tayo makakaroon ng diferensya. If that is your only reason why you withdraw your support for Sanami, then we have a difference in opinion. For that alone, you're going to withdraw your support when so many issues before. Is it because siya ay sumusuporta sa mga Duterte? Kababalita lang ngayon. This is also concerning balita ngayon. Pati si Martin Romualdez po ay sumusuporta sa Uniteam. Ibig nyo bang sabihin, i-itseperehan nyo na rin si Martin Romualdez kasi nagsusuporta po siya sa Uniteam? Na ang Uniteam ay sumusuporta, sabi ni Martin Romualdez is Marcos and the Dutertes. For that flimsy reason, i-withdraw nyo na ang suporta nyo kay Amy Marcos. Si Martin na mismo ang sasabing na Marcos and Duterte's alliance of Uniteam is still alive. Ano ngayon ang gagawin nyo? Babanatan nyo na rin ba si Martin Romualdez? Kasi he is supportive of the Marcos Duterte Unity. Yan ang tanong. Yan ang tanong ko sa inyo. Pero sa channel na ito, it's okay if you no longer support Amy Marcos. Just declare yourself as no longer supporting Amy Marcos. I welcome it. Again, I have to repeat that si Maribel Sabara is not supporting Amy Marcos. She is against Amy Marcos, in fact. And look, we love her at this channel. But she does not pretend to be a loyalist. Yan ang diferensya. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, walang kaso yung you support Martin Romualdez. But be true to yourself. If you're no longer supporting Amy Marcos, then you are no longer a Marcos loyalist. You can be a loyalist to Martin Romualdez and PBB. That's okay. I am talking of someone who is a Marcos loyalist. Because a Marcos loyalist is someone who supports the Marcoses, hindi lang isang Marcos. You get my point? You get my point? Wala tayong pinagkataon. Pero, yan, tulad yan. Kasi sinusuportahan pala ni Martin Romualdez ang mga Duterte. I-tseperen nyo ba si Martin Romualdez? You no longer support him? Because you feel that the Duterte is anti-PBBM? Hindi na ako nagsasabi niyan. Si Martin Romualdez ang nagsasabi. Ano ngayon ang sasabihin nyo sa inyong mga viewers? Ibig sabihin na hindi na rin pinapansin ni Martin Romualdez yung mga loyalista na nagtatampo dahil sa mga Duterte. Okay. Yan. Ay, nako. Tatay, what you can you answer this? Where does the loyalist originate? Isn't it kay Apo lang? Correct. Correct ka dyan. Diba in my LS, na recently na in-upload ko ulit. Ang original po na loyalista ay si Apo Lakay. Because minahal niya ang mga Marcoses before anyone else. In fact, if you claim to me that you are loyalist of Apo Lakay only, at not all of his family, then bakit yung binabati ko si Bagong Lipunan? Kasi si Bagong Lipunan is claiming that he is only a loyalist of FEM. Diba? He is only a loyalist of FEM. Are you towing the line of Bagong Lipunan who you constantly castigate? So your claim that it's from Apo Lakay doesn't hold water. Doesn't hold water. Diba? Samantalang dito sa channel, we have acknowledged po na si Apo Lakay ang first loyalista. And we have never wavered. We have never wavered in our belief that love of country comes before love and of any loyalty to any politician, blogger, or any person. Okay, I agree with you. It stems from Apo Lakay. In fact, we came in this channel that he is the first loyalist. Kaya tayo naging loyalista kasi nakita sa kanya ang pagmamahal sa ating bansa. Na-transfer yun sa mga anak niya. Kaya sinuportahan natin si Bongbong Marcos. Okay? Wala tayong pagtatalo dyan ulit. It is very clear that since day one, Marcos Roy, he is a Marcos loyalist, but he is more of loyalist to his country. Yes, that is the principle also of this channel. That love of country love of country takes precedence over any politician, blogger, or any person. Di ba madalas kong sabihin po dito sa ating channel, iyan ang concept ng being a loyalist. Yan ang concept po ng loyalista. In fact, I admire him if he is consistent with his pronouncement. Because it goes with my principle. Okay. Love of country is first, the paramount principle that is prevailing in this channel. Okay, wala tayong pinagawa yan dyan ulit. Okay. Okay. Ito mo, how much I respect you, I responded po sa yung mga comments. Okay, so far wala pa tayong pinagtatalunan. Ang sabi niya noon, kahit na Marcoses ay magkamali, babatikusin niya. Yes. Batikusin dapat. Batikusin dapat. In fact, binetikos namin si Sen Aimee, si President Marcos dito, si Sara Duterte dito. Hindi po sila exempted. Wala tayong pinagawayan diyan. Wala tayong pinagawayan diyan. Point by point ko po sinasagot yung grievances mo sa akin. Wala tayong pinagawa. Kasi we also binatbati ko si Sen Aimee. Okay. My viewers, the viewers who remain with me will attest to that. I'm glad that bumabatikos siya. Okay. We gave a chance of supporting VP Sara because PBBM endorsed her because we thought she is far different from her father. Okay. Remember though that PRRD is not part of the Uniteam. And from the looks of it, hindi po siya katulad ng kanyang ama. Can you say, even in the manner of speaking, in the manner of presenting herself, can you say that she is the same as her father when she already displayed her own independence by not running under the PDP laban? Okay. Oh. Sorry to say, but Bagtik never supported the Uniteam. I no. Kasasabi mo lang na we gave, sabi mo. Kasasabi mo lang to Wendy, there is a certain inconsistency with your statement. Kasasabi, we gave a chance on supporting BP Sara. We gave a chance because PBBM endorsed it, whether reluctantly or not, or wholeheartedly, you supported Sara. So your statement po na we never supported Uniteam is not correct. You yourself disclosed that you gave her a chance. That means you supported her reluctantly nga lang. And he was vocal saying, sorry, Tatay, he is not a hypocrite. I'm not calling them hypocrite so far. I'm protecting them from other people who will call them a hypocrite. Bakit? If you continue po using the Marcos Social Media Alliance, then when you no longer support one of the Marcoses, then what do you call yourselves? Give me a term. And I will use that term. If you no longer support one of the Marcoses, can you call yourself a Marcos social media alliance? Because the Marcos itself is involving all of the family. When you withdraw your support, when you castigate some certain uh, um, member of family and cast as persons as to their character, can you call yourself a Marcos loyalist or a Marcos social media alliance? What then shall I shall I call you? Perhaps there is a remedy. You can change a little, tweak a little bit. You Marcos social media alliance. You make it pwede PBBM uh, 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 Marcos social media alliance. Be specific about it, not in general terms. Or pwedeng PBBM Martin social media alliance. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I welcome it. But to continue using Marcos social media alliance when you no longer support one of the Marcoses is tantamount to what? Tell me, Wendy. Tell me, Wendy, if I am wrong. Okay. I, I do you think that hypocrite is a wrong word? Maybe. But can you explain to me another term that describes the current media Marcos social media alliance when they no longer support Senami? Give me another term and I will use them. I will use it. Okay. One of my predictions came true. I predicted then, maraming nagalit sa akin, maraming nag-unsubscribe. When I predicted that ex-Senator De Lima will be granted bail, maraming nagalit sa akin. In fact, Spoxjet, we said we have Spoxjet is magaling na isang MSMA blogger. You can go back. Na he has a different opinion, and I respected his opinion then. Okay, but I predicted this. But if you do not believe, I will give you my prediction then. Kaya nung kaumpisa lang ito, nung ako'y batang-bata, yung batang-bata sa vlogging career ko, analyze him. Maraming nagalit sa akin. In fact, one of the colonies, they were pretty sure that the evidence was very strong against Laila de Lima. Kaya hindi po siya mabibigyan ng bail. I said contrary. But contrary, okay. Okay. Ito po patunay na correct po ang analysis ko maski kung maraming kumukontra sa akin. Correct po ang analysis ko most of the time. Ito po. Oh. Ngayon, the application of dilemma for bail was kinontra ng Justice Department. Kinontra ng Justice Department ng Marcos. Pero the court I will predict again against your I will predict again, much to my sadness, that she will be granted bail. Okay. Contrary to the opinion of the very intelligent Cutie Connie. First, analyzin natin dispassionately. Una, nanalo na siya sa first case. Nanalo na siya yung... Enough of that. Kasi ayaw kong magtagal dyan sa issue. It means, maski maraming kumukontra sa akin, I stick to my principle po. Correct po ang aking analysis. Oh. In fact, si LQB, the pet lover, yata ang nagtanong niyan. Ayaw nilang bigyan ng bail si Laila de Lima. But I saw. I forecasted it already. Yeah. Gusto mo makat? Wendy? Andale. Okay. So my prediction was right. Okay. I'm glad that lawyer Wendy Wensky is here. Respectful to you, Tatay will never change. But with regards to our different opinion, and what's happening now, I think we should just, okay, kaya nga, this I said to you, to you people, is there's nothing wrong if you declare yourself to be anti-me. Did you get me? There's nothing wrong. Oh, I will remove that. You saw that my prediction was correct. I will invite you. Nawala yung... There you go. I pinned the message po. The streamer. Pwede na kayong umakyat to argue with me. No. Pwede na po kayong umakyat to argue with me. I give you all the time you want. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So there, you have the StreamYard. Okay. Sabi ko nga there's nothing wrong. If you are no longer support the Amy Marcos. But there's something wrong if you continue using the Marcos Social Media Alliance when you are no longer supporting one of the Marcoses. That is my basic premise po. But the first steps considered by the court, the court has made the decision. Okay, kung wala akyat, do I read the comments or do I go to the next story? I'll read the comments po. Comments muna. Hello, Tatay JACKFERDZ, Masanto Siago. Mo to all, sabi ni Kwan. Gabi na po, Kwan. Okay. So, okay. Nandito po. Very good. Sabi ni Roder Evans, maganda po analyst mo doon sa Kwan. Sabi niya. Nabanatan si Amy dahil sa pagsuporta ng mga Duterte. Si Martin na mababanatan din dahil sa declare na ng support sa mga Duterte. Very good. You get the first medal today, Junior. Because that is okay. Umakyat po ang magaling na si Wendy. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Tatay. Ayan. I'm not here to... Yeah.
Okay lang. Magsalita
Hello.
ko.
And to Nanay JACKFERDZ. Ayan.
Ayan.
Of course, Tatay, as I've told you a couple of times, our respect to you is always there. Our different opinions doesn't affect the respect that we've given you. Wala tayong question about that. But I was able to replay some part of your live stream last time because I myself is an MSMA member, no? It's not that I'm the wife of Bagtit or something like that, but as an MSMA member, you have really the term. Maybe some of your listeners here can attest that you really said that the word hypocrite, no? But if you will replay your live stream last time about the BT still is declaring himself as loyalist while we are now questioning the some of the statement of Manang Aini, once and for all, Tatay Jack, I just want to clarify about, so you said yesterday ba yun, na BT or I don't know for the whole MSMA, no, for some of the bloggers, but BT, I'm speaking for BT's side, no, lang. Since day one, Tatay, BT did support the Uniteam. He was very clear that I am not for Uniteam, but I am for the winning team. It's because during that time, you said also that during the campaign period, it was because I am amenable also that we supported the PRRD, and we are even one, Bagtit is even one of the leaders here of the DDS Europe, last time. But he was even one of the representative. Nagkita-kita pa nga sila ni na Sasot doon, sina Attorney Bruce sa may Netherlands when they fought because yung inaano ng ICC noon si PRRD. They were ones, no, who went there para magprotesta. So, but right after, because but we are loyalists by heart. Mas mauna kaming naging loyalista kaysa sa sumuporta sa DDS because at that time we don't have any choice but to choose DDS, PRRD. It's because we want the yellow cards to at least yung sinabi nilang ma-shoot na sa inodoro. So at that time, it's PRRD who is the best candidate to be in that position as president. So lahat ng rallies or whatsoever here regarding DDS, we were present. But at that time, during the campaign period, when PRRD, attacked and have something to say with a candidate using this and that, and then week leader or something like that, and meron siyang mga I think it's with Banat Bay na interview regarding direct uh, um, na nagpangalan na siya about kay PBBM. So at that time, we nag-withdraw na kami ng support no sa kay Duterte. But that time when Sarah is running as the um, kasangga of PBBM, of course it's PBBM who endorses Sarah, and who are we not to give a chance, no? And at that time din naman is Sarah is like not totally supporting all what her father is doing. So sabi namin, baka iba nga siya. So we gave chance. It's not that why we are sinisiraan si PRRD, and yet you said that why we supported Sarah, and then you nag ano ka na it means we are supporting already the Uniteam. No, it's not like that. We just gave Sarah Vice President, of course, still we give her the respect. Vice President Sarah kasi nga tatay kaano yan ni katandem yan ni PBBM. And as a loyalist, no, kung ano yung ini-endorso ng ano namin, ng sinusuportahan namin, binibigyan din namin ng chances, no. And another point also, tatay, is yung sinabi mo na tawag dito, why we are still using MSMA while we are not already like supporting Manang Aimee. As a loyalist, tatay, you know, even for the past statements of Manang Aimee, we really opted, BT really opted not to like yung questioning or anuhin si Manang Aimee. It's not because yung give chances maybe he's just it's a political tactics that we are saying, but to this latest statement of hers, like comparing the late FEM, PFEM to of course PRRD. Syempre, somewhat we loyalists are not amenable, and like yung mga sumisira kay mostly na sumisira kay President Marcos is under the company or under the roof of the vice president. So, and we are not questioning so much so, no, on BP, but we are just questioning about like this. It has something to do with the CIF or something like that. So we give chances, and as you also as a supporter or follower of a certain politician or ano, syempre tatay, meron ka ring opinion regarding yung mga statements or yung mga ginagawa nila, di ba? So much so as we, ganun din. And ang mga loyalista kasi, tatay, is very passionate, no, when it comes to the support, trust given, no. So kaya nga loyalista loyal kung tutuusin. Pero syempre may mga statements din, tatay, na masasaktan ka rin. That's why I really commented on your blog last on the comment section, no, kasi I do not accept the word hypocrisy, because that's why nagpapakatotoo kami, nasaktan kami, no? Nasaktan kami kasi nga with those statement of Manang Aimee na parang contradicting din sa yung parang inaasahan namin, na parang she is like embracing, no? Ito, tatay, I'm not here like anti-DDS or something like that. I'm just my opinion, no. Kasi she is embracing the DDS while like for us, no, like embracing the DDS, but pushing away the loyalists with those kinds of statement. Kasi nga, yung sinabi ko tatay na um, nagsinisiraan ng mga ibang nasa kampo nila yung presidente, pero siya parang bine-baby niya. Parang gano'n lang, but not like ano lang 'yun, parang ano ba 'yun, yung hindi direct na gano'n nga, pero parang gano'n lang. Kaya do'n lang kami naano tatay. Kaya so but of course, we are entitled 'no, sa ating mga tawag dito, sa ating mga desisyon or opinion sa buhay 'no. So,
Mhm.
if that's what we are into right now, I think you need to respect that also. So, to you kung if you want to retain as DDS or royalist or whatever or dilawan or something like that,
Oh,
to respect each other's opinion.
can I
Yes,
now
tatay.
interject?
Yes,
I
yes,
said,
of course.
I said from the very start naman, hindi naman eh. Na it's alright if you withdraw your support sa kay Manang Aimee. I
Mm.
never said that it's not alright. Diba?
Yeah. And tatay,
And yeah,
yes, okay, tatay. Yeah, you have something to say? Hello?
and I said that it is alright. Kasi perfect example po dito, Wendy, is Maribel Sabala, who has declared herself. She was a former loyalist, and she has declared herself as a non-supporter of of uh, Amy Marcos, and she no longer claims to be a loyalist. That's what we like. Yung upfront po. I said nga, Speaker Martin is qualified to become a president. And in fact, I have defended Speaker Martin dito. It is alright if you withdraw your support. Kay, I mean, I grant you that. But what it smacks of hypocrisy pong tinatawag ko po, hypocrisy, if you continue to use Marcos social media alliance, now Marcos, when you no longer support all of the Marcoses. So let me ask you frankly, are you still supporting Amy Marcos?
I cannot speak with the full.
Therefore, we have nothing to gravel about.
Yes, yes, of course, tatay. But your statement lang naman kahapon na
What
yung
what do you
being
call what,
hypocrite.
what
No,
do you
no,
call
I can say that I'm still a MSMA, tatay, because we still support the president, you know.
yeah,
And
but
with in regards or with
let me
regards to this,
there's no question of I believe you.
yes, and
Uh,
with regards, tatay,
but
with
do you
how or
but wait, let me I let you speak for such a long time. I gave you enough time.
okay,
Uh, uh, ang tanong ko, are you supportive of all the Marcoses
for now,
for now? Can you give me categorically that you support the Marcoses?
categorically, of course, first and foremost, tatay, I voted for them.
No, no,
That's the
as of
first thing to
now,
do.
no, no.
No,
We are not talking about the past. We're
okay.
not talking about the.
No,
Can you code
that's
it?
why, tatay, what I would like to imply to you is that BT statement, of course, some MSMA, if some MSMA are here and even non-MSMA that supported Bagtit, he is very, very clear on what he said before, that he is a loyalist but more on makabayan na loyalista. If the
Yeah,
Marcoses
yeah,
make mistakes,
yeah.
na
That
tatay, let
is
me speak.
correct. That is one thing that I admire kay Sir Bag. Di ba finish ko siya dyan?
Yeah, that's why tatay. He
Yeah, yeah.
said
But the, but, but,
upfront,
the, but the question, the crux of the question is, are you supporting all of the Marcoses?
if you say all of the Marcoses in
No, no,
power
as of
in
now,
the in
we do
the
not. Let me interject because we are departing from the main premise.
no, for me,
Actually,
tatay, I cannot once
I,
and for
let,
all,
let, let,
I cannot speak with the whole MSMA group. I
Mhm,
am here as an MSMA member, but I do not speak for the whole group.
okay.
Okay, tatay?
Mhm.
So, if you ask me now regarding, like, if you are referring to PBBM and Manang Aimee, of course, me myself was also very disappointed, no, of what Manang Aimee have her recent statement, no. Ako nga nakiusap kay BTS, sabi ko, pwede ba, ano muna, pag-isipan muna natin or pag-isipan mo kung ano. He took a while, no, because it's very ano to him it's
I
very
know.
hard also
I believe
to
you. That is very hard for him because
yes, it's
I know
very
how
hard.
passionate he is. Diba I called him a general? I
Uh,
called
uh,
him the de facto leader of the MSMA. That is a tribute to his ability as a leader.
Actually, Tatay, BT wants to answer point by point because you, alam mo, pag pinapangalan mo ang grupo or maybe
Kasi,
him also. But I
sandali,
opted,
sandali, sandali lang, Mama Andy. Kasi
hello
kung di
po
ko
sa
pa,
mga nandyan, thank you.
sandali.
Yes,
Kasi
Tatay.
kung di ko papangalanan, kasi minsan hindi ko gusto pangalanan, tinawag ko, pangalanan mo.
Okay?
Sita,
Yeah, no, 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 no. That's why, Tatay. Although
ano
he wants to
nga,
clarify things, some of your statement speculations, but
oo.
I told him na please wag na si Tatay Jackfers because number one, syempre ano ka na 'di ba? You are senior and we know your
Seniority
condition.
has got nothing to with it.
I know Tatay, but still,
That is
you know
disparaging.
how
Sandali,
bumanat.
sandali, Wednesday. That is
Yes,
insulting me. Because I am senior, I cannot think for myself.
I am speaking for myself, Ma'am
Hindi,
Trexibilia.
what I'm
That's
saying,
why I'm here. What am
what
I
I,
doing now?
what I am saying, you are insulting me that because I am a senior.
No, I'm not Tatay.
Okay.
That's not an insult. That's
Uh,
respect, Tatay. Do
okay.
not
But
put words into my mouth.
but
Sorry, Tatay.
it
But
came across to me that you're making it a differential because I am old.
no, it's just Tatay. You
Mm,
know kung paano bumanat si BT.
no.
And I know na because you have sabi ko you have statements na um pwede ka naming butasan regarding on what you have said that
Okay.
we
Bakit?
support ano we are a hypocrite or something like that. Tatay,
I
once
have
and
no
for all.
problem. Sandali, Wendy. I have
Okay,
no
Tatay.
problem kung banatan niyo ako.
Mm,
I have no problem because I respect your
no.
opinion.
Yeah, I know, Tatay. I
Ah,
know. I know.
ah.
So much sana sa amin din, no? But do not
I,
question, but questioning our group using MSMA, like, do we still have the right or something like that? Because
yeah,
we are
I
not already
don't I
supporting
have, that's where we differ, dear Wendy. Don't I have the right to question you?
the what? That why
Don't
we
I
are
have,
still.
don't I have the right to question you? The validity of your group, calling yourself a Marcos social media line when you no longer support one of the Marcoses?
Number
Don't
one,
I have,
Tatay, who
don't
is
I
in the
have the right?
position? Who is in the
Huh?
position? Is it Aimee Mark? Is it Manang
No, but
Aimee?
the
Or
no, but the point is,
Mm.
Marcos social media line. It does not say that the Marcos who is in the position.
Tatay,
Mm.
Marcos Social Media Alliance, what's the did you know what the how is it brought up? It's
I know.
because we support
I don't care about that.
PBBM. What?
I don't care about that. What is important is now. That's why I
That,
supported
that's
you
it,
from.
tatay. That's it, tatay. You didn't know how it started. So now, why are you questioning that? Why are you questioning
Because
now that we are like,
no matter how no none Wendy, no matter how it was started, what is important is what is now. What how are you
and
how
now it's still the reign of PBBM and PBBM
yes,
sa
but
Marcos.
then the question is, are you supporting all of the Marcoses?
Is that
Yes, that's
the
the
proof that
crux of the matter.
uh no, it depends, tatay. It
Oh,
depends on
yeah,
how we build that group and
yeah,
how did we
no,
start
why
with it.
you know, if you dwell on the past that you have been doing, then there's nothing we can agree on. What we are
Mm,
talking is the present.
okay. Okay, tatay. No?
You are
So
doing,
much so on that because well, anyways, tatay, ganito na lang BT, tatay, said since day one, no? And siguro yung mga ibang nakasubaybay na nandito sa kanya, said, I am a Marcos loyalist, but in cases one of the Marcoses will like hindi na uma-align no sa kanyang parang inaasahan na principle or something prinsipyo, he is
I
very
think,
willing
um,
na anuhin yan. Kasi
palakpakan natin si
loyalista siya, Marcos loyalista siya, tatay, but more on the good governance and more
yeah,
loyalist sa kanyang
bayan.
sinilangangang Pilipinas. Yun
Yeah,
yun, tatay.
I applaud that. There's no question. We have no question about his sincerity, about loving the country. The question is, why continue to use Marcos social media alliance when you no longer support one of the Marcoses? That is the
No,
essence of
tatay. It's beyond the point. It's not because you are not
uh,
supporting the other Marcoses, because there are a lot of Marcoses who are in the position. It's not because, how about if that some of the Marcoses, na Marcos na
tama.
din yung ano nila, is not doing good,
Mm,
still you, because you are a loyalist, you're gonna support them? Of
no.
course not.
So,
Exactly.
if you no
Exactly.
longer, sandali, Wendy, you are already diverging from the point. Ang tawag
Na,
dito, ah, magtanong ka, Marcos Social Media Alliance, ibig sabihin, sinusuportahan lahat ng mga Marcoses.
sabi ko nga tatay, it depends on the
Okay,
Marcoses that you are,
so,
ano,
so if it depends, you cannot use the Marcos Social Media Alliance as an acronym because
no tatay, you cannot also question, no, at
uh,
and
uh,
telling us
we
that
have
we don't have the right.
we have just
It's not
we are
already,
just beating around the bush. Magaling ka makipag-argue, but we are beating around the bush. The first question ko na, last question ko, are you
yes.
supporting all of the Marcoses?
In what way are you
I no,
trying
no,
to
kasi are
say?
you supporting them, all of the Marcoses? There's no
Sino ba yung
qualification.
mga Marcoses na sinasabi mo,
Si
tatay?
Amy.
Sino ba? Oh, si Amy. So, ano ang ano mo doon, tatay, kay Amy?
Yeah,
Sabi ko nga
tinutuso.
tatay, sabi ko nga tatay, no,
Hmm.
I am not here to speak,
Okay.
no, for the whole group.
Therefore, we have no argument. So I
That's why
respect to
tatay,
them.
when I came up here, I didn't say that I came here to argue with you. I
No,
just want to
no.
clarify things that you
Oh,
have said on
I
your
have
last,
I
ano,
have no, no. Let me speak also. I have
yes, of
clarified
course.
it. I have clarified it. Simple lang
Mm,
tanong ko kasi.
mm.
Simple lang ang tanong ko. Sinusuportahan ba ng MSMA si Amy Marcos?
Tatay,
No, yun lang ang tanong
isa pa
ko.
rin, isa lang, ganun din pa rin ang sagot ko po.
Okay,
We
so we have,
cannot speak.
let's stop this session. Kasi we cannot,
Okay.
but kumusta ang mga bata?
Ay, okay naman, tatay, at mabuti naman
Kumusta si
sila.
Boss Magtin? You know what, I always
tatay.
go
I
to
know,
them.
I see your comments and especially regarding with our charity. I always see you, tatay, and we always appreciate that naman. Hindi, sabi ko nga, tatay, it's just our like political opinions, no. But when it comes to personal na, no, wala
Wala
na.
akong masamang tinapay kay Boss Magtin. Wala akong
Ay, no.
masamang tinapay kay, will I go to your charity work if may masamang tinapay ako kay Boss Magtin? Think of that. I admire your better, ha? Kasi ang galing-galing niyang mag-explain. In fact, nakadevelop na yata siya ng kulto ni Bagtis.
You know. Tatay, I need to go because, tatay, I need to go.
Okay.
Nandito na yung
Come back again.
Yes, of course.
Kung regular ka magpupunta rito and explaining, maybe,
Yes.
as a
Yes, of
mediator, as a mediator man lang, you
Okay.
can immediately argue with against my point. Kasi binastos ba kita rito? Di ba? I gave you all the time.
Of course not.
Mahal na mahal kita eh.
Yeah,
Alam mo. Lalo na yung pagkanta mo.
Thanks, tatay.
Okay.
Bye, tatay. Kasi meron
Bye.
yung boss
Thank
ko.
you.
Bye. Yes, tatay. Bye-bye.
Let's give a big hand sa ating guest host, si Wendy.
Sac du tennis. Ils sont là, les déjà prêts. C'est Victor, Edouard. Ah oui, Edouard.
Are you...
Mais tu restes ici avec moi, d'accord?
French yung salita mo.
Oui. C'est toi, sac du tennis.
French. Ang galing mo pala ma-Fransya. Sorry. Okay. So, hi, Boss Bagtit. Hi, Boss Bagtit. Si Boss Bagtit yan eh. Okay. Bye. Okay. So, I give all the chances here. Kataber. Isa lang ang question ko kasi. Are you supporting all of the Marcoses? Okay. Hi, Banat Boy.
Ayun. Kinig ba ako?
Dinig, okay.
Ayun, tatay. Sige. Sagutin natin mga tanong mo. Marami kang tanong, tatay. How are you po?
Ay. Ang tanong ko lang isa. Are you still supporting po si Amy Marcos?
Yes, we are.
And therefore, you can go on using the Marcos Social Media Alliance.
Hindi, tatay. Hindi, tatay. Are we... Kasi ako naman po magtatanong, tatay. Okay lang po ba?
Okay.
Kasi ang sabi nyo, anti-Senator Amy Marcos na kami.
Kasi to clarify, if you have withdrawn your support.
Yes, ako, I withdrawn my support already, tatay.
Okay. Therefore, I respect you for that. In fact, I gave a statement. I respect your viewpoint.
And then, tatay, yun nga eh. Kasi, nung una pa lang, actually, kinriticize lang din naman namin si Senator Amy. Si Boss Bagtita, I believe na wala naman siyang pag-retract ng ano no. Ako ay yata yung una nagsabi na hindi na ako susuporta kay Senator Amy. Kasi nga si Senator Amy medyo iba na yung galawan ni Senator Amy tsaka yung mga sinasabi niya no. And syempre kinonfirm ko muna kung siya ba talaga nagsabi noon. And it's a fact na siya yung nagsabi na no, may mga sinabi siya na it proves na hindi mas mahalaga si Duterte sa kanya kaysa sa mga loyalista. And kung kunyari ikaw Tatay Jack, gusto mo pa rin si Senator Amy in spite of stating na sinabi ni Senator Amy na yung one loyal friend is better than even yung family. Siguro hindi ko alam kung saan ko titingnan yung anong perspective gagamitin ko para makita yung na magsusupport ka pa rin kay Senator Amy.
Magtatampo ako kasi Senator Amy, but I will not withdraw the support.
I think Tatay Jack, it's beyond that already kasi meron ng isang instance na nangyari na sinabi si Senator Amy sa atin. Kunyari, once is okay, twice is okay. Ako kasi kaya lang naman pinagkaiba natin Tatay kasi you are still supporting Duterte.
I'm not supporting Ador. Now you're putting words into my mouth.
Di mali ako. So, hindi nyo na sinusuportan si Duterte?
No, I am not supporting Duterte. In fact, pinabanatan ko si Duterte. I am supporting si Sara Duterte. There is a big difference.
Hindi. Kung si Sara Duterte sinusuportan nyo, okay lang. Wala akong ano. Ang akin lang. Kasi, Tatay, I believe kasi right now, what I notice is that most of the words that's coming out of your mouth are I heard it already from Badong Aratiles or hindi ko alam kung bakit magkaparehas. Hindi naman ganyan yung dati. Anyways, yung inaano ko lang, ikaw ba kasi Tatay JACKFERDZ kasama ka sa kulto ni Digong?
Hindi.
Oo.
Kaya nga, remember din, Banat Boy, na ang Unity Team ay hindi kasali si PRRD.
Tama.
Oo.
Pero kasama ba sa Uniteam si Senator Amy?
Yeah.
Kasama?
Yeah.
Una, si Martin Romualdez hindi kasama.
Kasama yan.
Yun.
Pero, kita mo bang binabanatan ko si Martin Romualdez dito?
Wala naman akong problema Tatay kung banatan nyo si Speaker Romualdez kung sa tingin nyo mali siya. All we can do is that debunk kung ano man yung kung feeling namin paratang yon, i-debunk namin. Ang ano lang ang Tatay ako, for me,
sandali ba na boy?
Sige po Tatay.
Simple lang ang tanong ko.
Sige.
Since umamin ka na, you are not supporting Amy Marcos. Do you have the right? Whatever is your answer, I respect po. Do you have the right to use Marcos Social Media Alliance?
Syempre naman po Tatay.
Bakit?
Una, Tatay, ang Marcos Social Media Alliance nabuo right after na tumakbo ang ating mahal na Presidenteng Marcos. And we are supporting PBBM, Presidente Marcos. Sana...
Sandali, may I interject?
Hindi po, sige.
So therefore, the Marcos Social Media Alliance, ang tinutukoy nyo ay si Bongbong Marcos lang.
Opo. Okay. Hindi naman sa ganun Tatay. Hindi naman sa ganun Tatay.
Clarify mo na Bongbong Marcos lang ang Marcos Social Media Alliance.
Dapat pinatapos mo muna ako Tatay. Marcos Social Media Alliance na buo yan for PBBM and for the Marcoses. Ngayon, kung ang hindi naman yan nakalagay dyan, loyalista, Social Media Alliance, hindi yan. Alyansa yan ng mga loyalista. Now, if ever ako, mag-retract ako ng support for Senator Amy, First, it doesn't conclude na lahat kami pare-pares ng opinion na, kasi ako noon nung nag-retract ako, I believe, kung hindi mo yung napanood data yung ano, ako yung strongly na nagsabi na I will not be supporting Senator Amy, pero hindi ko siya titirahin. As a matter of fact, meron nagme-make names doon. Sabi ko, wag niyong tawagin ng ano kasi Marcos pa rin si Senator Amy. I will not be supporting her on her political journey anymore. Why? Bakit? Kasi Tatay Jack, paano ba tayong mga loyalista? Ano ba from nung nanalo si PBBM until now, ano ang compassion na pinakita ni Senator Amy na at least naalala niya tayo or tayo ay importante sa kanya?
Are you asking me that? No, could I answer that? I'll let you talk.
No, Tatay, ano yung question mo? If I'm assuming that?
Hindi. No, maybe it's internet. Can I talk?
Sige po, Tatay.
Okay. First, I believe that the Marcos social media line is primarily for PBBM. There is no question about that. There's no question about that. And I respect it. That's why I was so enthusiastic in supporting MSMA.
Pero Tatay, ba't nyo naman gustong palitan namin yung pangalan ng Marcos Social Media Alliance?
Because, the reason why is this. When you no longer,
kagaya niyan, yung JLN opinion, minsan, ang pasimuno niyan, Tatay, kasi lagi naman ako nandyan sa inyo eh, yung JLN opinions, paano yun? Sino ba yung JLN opinion na yun? Para pangalanan kami, bansagang kami. Na dapat ganito yung gamitin namin pangalan, na dapat ito yung itawag sa amin. Paano kung kaltukan ko kaya siya? Kasi, para magbago yung isip niya.
That is going against the code of conduct dito. Bad boy.
Tatay, bakit? I think that's unfair. Meron naman nakakalsod niya sa inyo. Ngayon lang ako. Tatay, you think I will not get offended kung if there is someone who is insisting na palitan namin yung pangalan, palitan yung pangalan? Ako, I feel that it's a little bit unfair. Kasi ako, Tatay Jack, never kitang babanatan because, you know, I'm not a hypocrite na I will say, I love you because I genuinely love you. Tapos babanatan kita at in some point, I will call you hypocrite. I will never do that because that is itself hypocrisy. Kaya ako I do believe na dapat wag niyo nang pag-initan yung pangalan ng Marcos Social Media Alliance. What would that help? Would that help your channel? Would that help the administration? Would that help? And at one point, would that help or kahit anong aspeto or kahit anong anggulo na makakatulong yan or magiging okay, napalitan nyo yung pangalan namin? Nangaasar ka lang ba, Tatay? Nangaasar lang ba yung JNL opinions na yun? Hindi ko alam.
Si JNL opinion, minsan lang nagbanggit.
Kilala ko yung Tatay. Yung JLN opinion, saan dati yun? Ano ba yun? Nalimutan ko yung ano yun? Basta, dati kong kakilala, basta kakilala. Ano yun eh? Katropa nung JDB.
JDB? Si Goldfish?
Oo, si Goldfish na busit din sa MSMA. Hindi ko talaga alam, Tatay, kung bakit. Kung supporter, eto Tatay, no, strongly we are supporting PBBM. We are supporting the administration of PBBM. And we are trying to debunk all those who are opposing the administration. Now, if you are trying to oppose us, I don't see why in the first place na you're supporting PBBM and yet you are trying Okay, sana kung meron, ano ba nagawa namin, that you think mali na makaka-apekto sa administrasyon? Ako, yes, we do. Meron din ako mga pinakalaban na, pero alam ko na peke yung support nila, tatay. Meron akong mga binakbak na I do feel, kaya ako sila binakbakan dahil medyo tagilid yung nila. Do you feel na tagilid ang support namin for PBBM? For me, Senator Amy is, yes, as a loyalist, siguro, we have to give her importance. But priority is PBBM.
Yeah, that is true. But in your accusation that I am doing this for, to gain subscribers, I am
No,
losing. I lose subscribers. In fact, lahat ng ka-loyal nag-unsubscribe. Ang may gitna 500 yun. So don't cast aspersions as to my motive. My motive is to protect you because I love MSMA. If you recall my original statement, we need MSMA. But be careful, because of your enthusiasm, you might cause friendly fire. If you recall that. Okay. If you recall that. Okay. The only question is, do you support Amy Marcos? And you could continue using the Marcos Social Media Alliance. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. If you decide to use it, it's up to you. But I made my point. You are my friends. And I will not backstab you. Okay. Punta na tayo sa balita. Punta na tayo sa balita. I'm sorry, it's over 1 hour. I have to cut short po this live stream kasi we try to limit yung live stream natin by at least 1 hour. Ang question lang ko, does the MSMA support IME? Then, well and good, palakpakan ko. But if they do not support IME, is it right for them to continue using the Marcos Social Media Alliance as an acronym? Yun lang, simple lang ang tanong ko. Simple lang ang tanong ko. Whether you like, I call it as I see it. I have never wavered in my position that I support the Uniteam. Maski nagtampo ako kay Amy. And in fact, I welcome the fact na the lines are already drawn, making that they are supporting this candidate, and we are supporting po is yung another set na Uniteam. There's nothing wrong. Di ba? Kayo nanonood. Do you think that they should continue using the Marcos Social Media Alliance acronym when they no longer support Sen Amy? So, magbasa lang tayo ng comment. Pwede nyo ko pa natin sa inyong sa inyong platform. Sabi mo nga yung ko-kontra sa MSMA, lagot. Mababawasan, masisira. Sila, no? I do not generate any income anyway. Mine is a labor of love. Mine is trying to protect po PBBM in my own way. Nabanatan si Senami dahil sa pag-support ng mga Duterte. Si Martin, nababanatan din dahil sa nag-declare ng support sa mga Duterte? Good question po. Oh. Mampiam. Apo ma'am, lintik, malungkot si Ma'am Trixie. Okay. Banatan mo lang siya, tatay. Malupit ka. No, they are my friends. Nagtatanong lang ako eh. Do they have the right to use the Marcos Social Media Alliance kung hindi na sinusuportahan si Amy Marcos? Simple lang ang tanong. Ma'am, 90 million. Oh yeah, sa Team Lintik, sir, dyan ng mga Team Lintik. Tulala siya sa full support. Okay, very good po. Ma'am Lintik, thank you very much for supporting me ho. I will always support your channel. Binabasa ko lang support kay tatay. Si Ma'am Lintik ang nagkakampanya sa akin. Thank you po. Sabi ni Roder Evans, FARD is not part of the Uniteam. But besides, sinabi na sa nung kampanya na weak leader si PBM, may bababa ito na sabi na hindi maganda kay directly sa kanya. Okay, for that, you get the second medal. Okay. To where will be? No. Kinakastigo ba namin ng mga pro Martin dito? Hindi. Pero doon sa ibang channel, kinakastigo ba ang pro Unity? Baka. I always support tayo, but sometimes kinig-kinig lang ako. Ayan. Si Maritel T. Okay. Galing nyo po on your analysis. Okay. Pinatunayan ko na yan. Yung prediction ko na bibigyan ng bill si Senator De Lima, di ba? Pinarinig ko nyo yung prediction ko na maraming bumabati ko sa akin, maraming nag-unsubscribe. Hindi po ako takot na mabawasan ng subscription. Totoong tao po ko, hindi po ako nagbabakbay. Uso ba, baliktad rin ata ngayon tatay. Pati mga witness, bumabaliktad din. Okay. I thought involved in drugs are not available while she's out. Okay. But it's the decision of the court and we should respect po yung decision ng korte. Okay. Ma'am Pia, kasi nag-retract. Yun, sabi niya. Her case was weakened when these witnesses recounted their testimonies. Tama ka, Trexibilia. Yes, sabi ni Pia de Cospel, her case weakened when these witnesses recount their testimonies. Tama ka, Ma'am Trexie, humina kaso dahil sa there was a recantation, ma'am, team, hindi na siguro valid. Dapat pa sa mga yun, kasuhan, correct ka ulit dyan. ah, maganda ang point mo dyan. Pero kung mo ba, si Tatay Jackpot na nag-react lang kami sa pinakitang papanig ni Ma'am Ami sa mga Duterte, mali na ang ginagawa nito sa bata, anti-Ami na ang MSMA? Hindi. Ang tanong, sinusuportahan niyo pa ba si Amy? Yan ang basic question po. Dapat yung sagutin. Despite her support sa mga Duterte, ngayon lang lumabas po ang news na si Martin Romualdez ay sinusuportahan ang Uniteam ng Marcos at mga Duterte. Diba? Ano ngayon ang gagawin nyo? Anong explanation? I-chapere niyo rin ba si Martin Romualdez kasi ngayon ba ay sumusuporta sa mga Duterte? Hindi ko po gawa-gawa yan. Nasa news. Basahin nyo ang aking mga news item dyan. Okay, babasahin ko ngayon. Ang news item, para sa iyo, Ferrero Rocher. Kaya nga eh. Yeah. Dahil sa sumusuporta si Martin Romualdez, i-itsaparan nyo din siya katulad ng pag-itsaparan nyo kay Sen Amy. Hindi po tayo gagawa-gawa ng istorya rito. Ma'am Lintik, di ba hindi tayo gagawa ng kanya-kanyang istorya rito? Always with credible evidence? No. Anong balita? Ito. For your qualification po, Ferrero Rocher. Flex. Ito po. Balita. Romualdez said, Uniteam intact despite the House row with the Dutertes. Hindi po nag-withdraw ng support si Martin Romualdez sa mga Duterte. Hindi po, despite na nag-aaway sila. Ganyan din kang gusto kong iparating sa MSMA. Hindi kayo basa-basa dapat tumiwalag kay Sen Amy. Diba? Malinaw yan. Yung sinusuportahan yung kandidato ay sumusuporta pala sa mga Duterte. Sino ang tama? Sino ang tama? Kayong mga nanonood. Sino ang tama? Ang pananaw. Dapat si Martin Romualdez ay hindi na susuportan ang mga Duterte kasi mali na ang ginagawa nila. Kung mali na ang ginagawa nila, susuporta pa rin ni Martin, hindi na dapat suportahan si Martin. It just follows. Logic lang po eh. Naku naman. The alliances between the Marcoses and the Dutertes remains solid despite a recent leadership shake-up in the House of the Representatives. Speaker Martin Romualdez said, kita niyo yan? The alliance between the Marcoses and the Dutertes. Di i-chaperan nyo na rin si Martin. Critical thinking po. Analysis po ang pinaglalabanan dito, hindi painitan ng ulo. Ano ngayon ang gagawin nyo? Na si Martin ay sumusuporta pala sa mga Duterte kasi napagsabihan siya. Yung isang content ko na na-snap siya at sinama sa Riyadh, tama po ako. Napagsabihan siya. The difference between the Marcoses and the Duterte remains solid despite recent, nabasa ko na yun. As if he can still trust the Duterte, replied, of course. Ulitin ko. As if he can still trust the Duterte, Romualdez replied, of course. Hindi po ako nagsasabi niyan. Si Speaker Martin Romualdez. So all your arguments against me, I went down the Ilodoro. Anong gagawin nyo ngayon? I-chaperan nyo si Martin Romualdez? Sometimes consistent dito na hindi po namin binabanatan si Speaker Martin Romualdez because we want him to be part of the Uniteam. He wants to be a part of the Uniteam from his statements. Diba? Di ba't correct ang analysis ko? When I said na magkakaroon ng truce kasi pinagsabihan ni PBBM si Sara at saka si Speaker Martin Romualdez, so far walang banatan yung dalawang kampo. Yung mga aliporis lang ang nababanatan. Di ba tama ang aking analysis again? Ni-predict ko na hindi na po sila magbabanatan. Ito, lumabas na istorya ulit. Sino ang tumatama sa analysis? Kayong mga viewers. Because I do not, yung hatred is hindi nananalaytay sa aking puso. Kaya I could think clearly about the issues. Kung pananatilin mo ang pagkamuhi sa iyong puso, nagkakaroon ka ng cloud sa iyong isipan. Diba? Sino ang tumatama sa analysis? Kayo, yung ibang vlogger ba na pro-Martin pero anti-unity o ako? Tanong ulit. I-cheperan nyo ba si Martin Romualdez kasi he trusts daw ang mga Duterte? Hindi po ako nagsasabi. Si Martin Romualdez na ang nagsabi. Ibig sabihin, hindi na pinapansin ni Martin Romualdez ang mga loyalista na nagsusupport po sa kanya kasi nang umaayon siya sa mga Duterte. Okay. Sabi pa ng ating magaling na speaker, the speaker also said he's very hopeful that the House's relationship with the Duterte will improve following the Vice President's decision to give up her request for 60 million in confidential. Pinapalakpakan niya po si Sara Duterte. Good for him. Maybe he's back now sa Uniteam. Diba? Diba mga kapatid? He's back sa being part of the Uniteam. Kaya nga, hindi ko po siya hinuhusgahan. Hindi po ako mapanghusga. because there was a chance that he will be back into the Unity team fold. Okay. Okay. Balik tayo kay Ferrero Rocher sa mga comments. Okay na kayo magkokomento, please. Please, para hindi na humaba ang aking LS. Okay. Okay. Kaloya Wensky, ang magaling nga si Wendy, kinabati po ni Joanna Wilfred. That's the problem, no pun intended. Okay. Ay makamarcos ako pero galit ako sa mga sa ate mo kahit Marcos. Ano? Galit ka sa makamarcos ka pero galit ka sa ate mo kahit Marcos? Ano yan, Roger? Nagbibiro ka ba? Ha 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 ha? Pinagtatawanan mo ba ako? Yung nga naman, wala nang paruraan. Don romantiko, ewan ko kung okay. Ngayon, sa criminal case, dapat walang ni katiting pag-aalinlan. Correct! Don romantiko. Kaya, lahat ng mga kaso ng mga Marcos ay civil, mahirap patunayan kasi lalo na kung fabricate. Correct. Honorable mention ka ngayon, Don Romantico. Ngayon, nakipagbati si VP Sara kay Speaker Martin na kung siran ay kailan ko sinaraan si Martin rito na wakas. Kasi siguro hindi ka nanonood. Dinidefend ko nga si Martin Romualdez. They will continue, ang prediction ko, they will continue to follow the advice of PBB. Ferrero Rocher Prex, nagbibintang ka naman ng isang di katotohanan. How many times po na i-defend ko si Speaker Martin Romualdez dito? Di ba mga kapatid dito sa nag-view regularly? Di ba pinupuri ko rito si Speaker Martin Romualdez? Paratang ka ng paratang naman, alam ko mapagbiro ka. Pero mali yung paratang mo. Wala kang ebidensya na wagas na banatan siraan si Speaker Martin Romualdez. Kailan? Nagtatanong lang. In the first place, may kaway ba si BP Sara bukod sa makakaliwang grupo? Okay. Sino daw nagpagbati? Roder Eva? Si Sara daw? Uniteam is only for elect, is self-serving. Ayaw ni PBM BP Sara ng ganun. Better administration. Respective point. It doesn't mean nakipag-check bati na, di ba? But it's still a good sign. No matter how you look at it, it's still a good sign. Good point. Sir Don Romualdez said still PBBM, BP Sara wants everyone to be united. Thus, Uniteam arose kahit na galing ako Kasadilawan na makakatulong ka sa admission, payag ka. Okay. Good point. Ma'am Julia, ang tanong, bakit may galit na si BP Sara? Okay. Sa ang comment po ni PDP di Guzman, olive branch ni House Speaker extended to BP Sara. Tama. Correct. Walang nakikipag-away. You're making siya ba ang umpisa niyan? That is your claim. I will not. I read it. Well, she spoke directly. Kwentong kutsera naman. Yung binanggit niya name ni speaker? Oo nga. Binanggit ba ng pangalan ni speaker? Magandang tanong yan kay Pedro Roger. Kaya nga, si Roger Yaha, wala namang nangaway. Itong lang mga tao sa paligid niya. Correct! Si Ma'am Joanna Wilfred. Ang galing niya. Ang galing po ng komento niyo. That is precisely correct. Yung observation mo po is yung hindi tunnel vision. Nakikita mo ang katotohanan. Sabi ni Julia, iwan ko ba sa mahihina? Ikaw naman masyado kan. Si Don Romantico, si exactly Roger, kaya napapatasan ng ng mga support sa dapat administration. Hindi sumuporta sa anti-government. Correct. Ikaw ba si Ruel? Ang galing mong Ruel Lingahan? Exact sentiments I have said Don Romantico. I don't start anything, but I will answer to set the records straight. LS ka ba mamaya kasama Ma'am Trixie? Of course. I'm giving way for her. We are all. Let us visit the LS of Trixie mamaya. Let us also visit the MA LS para patas. Okay, you listen to their point of view. Hindi lang point of view ni tatay. We are all entitled, we want to support. Nasa inyo yan, kung sino gusto nyo. Di ba yun ang sabi ko? You are entitled to support whoever you want. Just don't pretend to be someone that you are not. Kaya natin magsilbi ba tapos terminate na natin nila suporta ka sa aking presidente. Tapos sa klanga, nagagalit na si Direktora. Sir Evans, may tanong lang ako, how or what can we call people claiming to be a lawyer? Ngayon, si Trixie Billion, nagtatanong na. Yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo pong taga-MSMA. May nagtatanong na. Hindi lang ako. Gusto ko kayong protektahan, MSMA. It's not too late to give back your support kay Sen Aimee. That is the only possible way na you could retain yung Marcos Social Media Alliance without being castigated by many of the viewers. Diba? Yes, sir. Roger Evans. Okay. Ma'am Trixie, Evolve Dilawan. Lang wag masyadong serious. Okay. Correct. Po, Ma'am Tuiler, Democratic candidate. Kaya tayo lang walang problema kung boto nila si Speaker. Of course. I said time and again that the Speaker is qualified. Did I say that he is not qualified? Can you point out to me, LS, where I said his Speaker is not qualified? Kaya mali po yung paratang mo. Pero Roger. Exactly. So, ulit, alam kong pagbiro ka, I respect you. But then, be accurate with your facts. Kasi mapapatunayan ng mga viewers ko na hindi totoo yung sinasabi mo. You are just whipping your accusation based on the win or something. Kasi influence siguro ng mga vloggers mo. Kaya kanyan ka. Let them build up. Let them build up speaker. For all I care, for now, I fully support the Marcoses and Duterte. So will me. Not, I beg to disagree. I only support Marcos, PBBM, and Sara Duterte because PRRD is not part of the Uniteam. I have to be clear about that. Pero mas grabe si Speaker Martin. Sinusuportahan niya ang Marcoses at ang mga Dutertes. Okay. I am with you, Sir Roger Evans, BP Sara, Amy Marcos. Okay. Yan ang tandem na malamang. Yes, ma'am. Likewise, let us support the serving the country right now. Palakpakan ulit kay Duana. Nako, it's Amy Marcos' prerogative to support BP Sara. Of course. Kasi in-interest din niya na maging katandem ni BP Sara. How can she go against the Dutertes? Diba? May plano po si BP Sara. Okay. Kini-question mo ang Marcos social media lang. Kung ba may Marcos at nag-react lang kami ay kay Ma'am Amy, sasabihin mo hindi kami sumusuporta. Correct. If that is the truth, then they can use the Marcos Social Media Alliance. If you are still supporting the magaling na Senador Amy, we have no quarrel. Sumusuporta ka pala kay Sen Amy, kaya hindi ka dapat makasaktan. Diba? Pero Roger, kasi tunay kang loyalista. Sino mababaw ang unawa po? Let the inaakusahan mo mababaw po ang aking pag-unawa. Let the viewers decide. You are entitled. Okay. Mahina po ako sa analysis. Walang puro palbak ang aking prediction po. Pero Roger. Kaya hindi po ako dapat paniwalaan. I give you that. Pwede malaman may sabi na sa weak leader against PBB. Okay. One loyal friend is better than 1,000 relatives. Kaya siguro nasaktan sila. Selective Marcoses. Oh. Tama. They are selective Marcoses. Only PBBM. Hindi it's para si Sen Amy. Tama ka dyan. Pia de Gospel. Ngayon, they are trying to pretend na they are still supporting Amy. Katulad ni Ferrero Rocher. Kung sakasakali, then they can go back to the Marcos Social Media Alliance. I don't think so. Okay. Ano ba naman ang pagkaunawa na sa sumusuporta tayo sa Tama ba o tama? It doesn't matter. Siyempre sa tama. Hindi sa mali. Mayroon bang maling sobrang ginawa si Amy? I-point out mo sa akin. Oh, maganda yung tanong mo, pero Roger. May mali bang ginawa si Amy? O nasaktan lang kayo kasi dinefend niya si Rodrigo Duterte. Yun ba ang maling sinasabi niyo? Yun ba ang sabi mong mali? Ang sumuporta sa isang kaibigan ay mali? Ang tanong ni Redman, ano ba ang maling ginawa ni Amy? Paipunta mo, ha? Magagaling ang mga commentator dito at Ferrari Rocher. When you say Marcoses, suportado mo yan sa apuan sa loyalista nga. Okay. Very good po. Miss Wilfred. Manang Wilfred. Kung loyalista ka nga. When you say Marcoses, suportado mo yan hanggat sa apuhan. Hanggat hindi gumagawa ang mga Marcoses na laban sa bansa. Dapat maging, kung tunay kang loyalista, dapat hindi ka magiging sa mga Marcoses. Mayroon na bang ginawa si Manang Amy na laban sa bansa? Sabi ni Wendy, susuportahan ko kasi mas mahal nyo ang bayan kaysa pagiging loyalista. Correct. So, ang tanong ko naman, balik na tanong, is mayroon bang ginawa si Amy laban sa bayan? Mawawala na naman ako sa subscription ngayon. Palagay ko. Thank you, Ma'am Lindy. Paulit-ulit. Hindi ko pala napasalamatan si Teta Vargas ng SSTV. Ang galing-galing ni Miss Lindy. Tayo, Ma'am Pia, hindi passionate, hindi nasasaltan. Let us put ourselves in their shoes. Sabihin natin, bakit nananahimik si Bibi sa nangyayari kay BP Sara? Simpleng sagot niya, kung sa kanya tinitira, hindi siya sumasagot, sasagot siya sa mga tumitira kay BP Sara. So, mga didiyasin ito, pinatatamaan ko. Why do you expect PBBM to speak in behalf of BP Sara when he himself does not speak in his behalf? Okay. Yan ang sagot ko sa iyo, Roger. Okay. Although we did not say that kasi mas malawak ang pangunawan natin. Okay. Idol Red One. Never say loyalista if it's selected Marcoses. My personal opinion. Again, kulakpakan. Kita mo, marami nang umalma. Hindi ba kayo nawaworry niyan, mga taga-MSMA? Marami na pong umaalma. Kaya nga pinag-iingatan ko yun, bumalik na kayo sa pagiging truly Marcos supporter. Balik na kayo sa pagsuporta kay Amy. Yan ang panawagan ko. Simple lang. Ayaw ko kay PRD, pero maka-Duterte ako. Patawa ka, Roger Evan. Mali ka dyan. Correct, Tita Pia. Binabasa natin lahat. Thumbs up done. Tessa, nandito si Ma'am Tessa. Ma'am Tessa, yung fairy godmother ko rin. Si Ma'am Tessa. thank you very much for your support po, Ma'am Tessa. Saputan natin po ang family ng SSTV. They have kept my channel alive. Kung wala sila, baka bagsak na itong channel ko. Kasi maraming nagpa-unsubscribe. Bumagsak ka. It was down to 4,700. Ngayon, nakabalik na ako sa 5,100 something. Siguro mababawasan na ang aking subscribers after this. Okay. Banat Boy, mega love shout out, sabi niya. For the most, thank you, Ma'am Wendy, for being polite. Yeah, Ma'am Wendy is in fact recommended to be a part of the regular member ng MSMA. Kasi mahusay sa talaga. Wala, kita mo makipag-argue. Magaling siya. Magaling po si Ma'am Wendy. Magaling pang kumanta. When you say Marcoses, it's all Marcoses that you support. Again, that's correct. Let's see mo. Sinabi niya na malaga ang mga Duterte, pero may sinabi pa siya na hindi malaga ang pamilya na. Ayun ko ang tinutukoy mo. Wala siyang kinumpara kahit sinong pamilya, even her family. Ay ko. Di na tayo kilala mo yan. Dahil nga, basta ako, suportado nila, whatsoever. Hello, everyone. Nimra pa. Hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng lahat ng jacket so far. But I will try to give you a jacket later on. Same, ma'am. Thriller, magpantayan tayo. Malalaman ba nila? Okay. Paano nga ngayon? BP Sara kung it doesn't matter kung si BP Sara napagbati or si Speaker Martin. Ang importante po ay nagkabati sila. No! It never. Sabi ko ka, si Martin nga ang dapat pumalik. Ikaw ang nagkakamali. We have never wavered in supporting BP Sara because si BP Sara is the original partner of the Uniteam. Ang nagbuo po ng Uniteam, ang nag-coin po, if you do not know, ng Uniteam na acronym, ay si Sen Aimee. Kaya dapat kasali dyan si Sen Aimee. You know your facts naman, Ferrero Rocher. Magbibigay ka ng suntok sa buwan na argumento. Hindi naman po pwede dito yan. Kasi from the very start, please support sa ikauunlad ng bayan. Uniteam ni PBBM, BP Sara at si Sen Aimee ay kailangan suportahan at patnubayan. Hindi ka siguro nanonood talaga. Kaya hindi mo alam ang iyong sinasabi. Hindi kita mabiblame. Nakipagbati si kailan? Yep. Mga pamilya yan. Remember, politika, walang kapatid, walang kaibigan. At the end, politik, may magkapatid pa din yan. Red one. Hindi kasama si Martin. Walang Martin pumunta sa Davao, pero ligawan si VP si Aimee at PBN lang ang nag-usap yun. Sila nga ang original nga eh. Kaya hindi nyo alam ang sinasabi nyo. Ang original po ay si BP Sara, Sen Aimee at saka si PBB. Hindi kasali si Martin at Gloria at saka si PRRD. Know your facts before you argue with me. Anyway, Speaker Manchin, he supports the Uniteam. So, paano na nga yan? Tira pa rin kayo kay BP Sara? Magandang tanong yan. Magandang tanong yan. Sa mga sumusuporta kay Martin Romualdez, paano na ngayon yan? Sumusuporta si Martin Romualdez sa kay BP sa Unity. Sagutin nyo nga. Lady Queen Bee, I apologize if I misconstrued. Alam ko loyalista ka. I'm sorry. Simple lang naman ang premise ko. Bumalik na lang sila sa pagiging supporter ni Amy at walang problema. Diba? Walang problema. Nagustuhan ko nga pala yung pet, last ko na ng pet, the day in the life of a pet. Maganda yun, ipa-play ko sana ngayon, pero wala nang time. Umabot tayo ng 2 oras, ay pasensya na po. Kasi kakayanan hindi ko batiin ay yung basahin ang mga komento. Baka sabihin na, selective na naman ako sa pagbasa ng komento, maski kung against sa aking opinion ay hindi ko binabasa. Babasahin ko po yan. Hindi katulad ng iba. Yep, Radwan, they are the 3 architects of the Unity. Okay, si Lady Kimby, shout out po, Roger Evan. Tatay, may send ako sa iyo. Magkabati na si BBC Sara Martin. It's a link. Sana susuporto po ka pa rin kay BBC Sara. Of course, it will never waver. Whatever you send me. Ayan, galit na. Wag na po kayo magkukom. Galit na po si Direktora. The things I didn't like, House Markham, MRM, the things I didn't like, House Markham, they give their support to F. Castro. Medyo hindi po tama yan. Si Congressman Sandro hindi po nagbigay ng suporta kay Franz Castro. Hindi siya pumirma po sa resolution. Di nga tayo kilala ng mga yan. Mas importante ay kanino sila putante tayo. Lady Queen Bee, si Bugaw I will not read that comment. Picking link na naman. I have to cut short. Galit na po I'm sorry. Galit na po si Direktora. Under desire tayo kaya I can no longer read all your comment. Pasensya na po kayo sa hindi ko nabasa po. But magandang talakayan po ito. Everybody vents their anger. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I respect po yung opinion. I respect po kung dineklara nyo na kayo ay for this candidate or for that candidate, you are welcome. I give you an example again. Si Maribel Zabala, who has declared herself as no longer a supporter of Amy Marcos. But she is up front sa kanyang hindi pagsuporta. Gayahin natin siya. Magpakatotoo tayo. At walang diferensya. Kung ayaw nyo na kay Sen Amy, Wala tayong masamang tinapay doon. Okay, bye. I have to end po yung aking galit na yung aking mahal sa buhay.